on Phil, so he is going to make the call here.
Dan Highmiller getting out of the way, and now Muscles from Florida, John Gordon.
Not going to play the 8 deuce.
And we are going to the flop.
Now flop comes king 6-4. Raise pre-flop, hits top pair, and checks.
Yes, very sneaky, Phil.
Well, this is knowing your opponent. Knowing Ryan's an aggressive player. If you check to him, he's going to bet whether he hit the flop or not. Now let's see if Phil check raises him or just calls. He just calls him here. He's betting for you.
And a 4 pairs the board. No real danger. Phil's going to try to trap again. Nice check. See if his man goes. No, he does the old check on the muscle. And that is unique, subtle, and a deuce of diamonds on the river helps no one.
Well, Ryan knows the only hand he can beat is a straight draw here on the flop.
Not going to come out of bet of $250,000. Pro out of Trinidad originally. He's going to fold the hand.
Yeah, going dude gets going out of this pot, and Phil Locke takes it down. And look at this, Vince. Well, out come the goggles. Vince, one thing you got to say about Phil Locke, this guy makes poker fun for everyone.
He's got about 5.1 in chips, and he is going to raise with his jack 10 of diamonds.
Makes it 175,000 to go.
Highmiller going out. John has called with 4-3. And he won't play that. Alex in the small blind won't play his junk hand. And now the Unabomber, Phil Locke, with a queen 5 of clubs. He's in the big blind, so he can invest.
Well, it cost him 95,000 to call. There's 530,000 in the pot.
And the flop comes up 8-8-4. John Gordon hitting a piece of that pair of 4s. Phil Locke's going to check.
Now Ryan going to check.
300. Phil Locke goes out.
Ryan floating here. Got no hand and no draw, but usually you float in position, not out of position.
Ryan going to check it. Muscles looking confused.
Well, when a guy checks and then calls you when the flop is 8-8-4, you're nervous with bottom pair, I can tell you.
Checks again. River card is going to be another 4. Great for John Gordon, Mr. Muscles.
Well, he's made a full house here.
Oh, and he's going to make Ryan bet this.
Well, Ryan has nothing. Only way he can win the pot is to bet at it, but that is not going to work here against a full house.
Call. Play the board. And there you go. John's going to love this.
I need a clap, just one. Can I get one clap?
Oh, and that's James Calderero. What a battle we have going on here tonight. And right now, Phil Locke, the Unabomber, out in front. He's the chip leader with 4.8 million in chips. Now a couple folds into Phil. He's got the button. He's got ace 8 of diamonds. 240.
Well, he gets out of the way.
Now Dan Highmiller.
All in.
With the King Jack says all in.
Wow.
Parlay, what should I do? Can Parlay tell me? Parlay, you remember the code, right? One hand, 2 hand.
Well, Perlad laughing. Phil, of course, joking. But he throws away the best hand here.
How much can I pay you to see it?
$200.
I can't pay that much.
Dan Highmiller getting on a nice little roll now.
179.
Come on, kid. It's like in the 100 range.
We all know you fully from the time you start talking.
240.
And there you go. 240 to go.
Well, Phil not going anywhere this time. We always like to see a flop with a small pair, hoping to flop a set.
Dan out, and now John Gordon. Look at this. John has picked up a monster pair of kings.
750.
And he obviously will release that. Now it's back on Phil.
Either I'm out Jediing myself or you've out Jedi'd me. There's a lot of Jedi energy happening or none at all. I can't figure it out. Okay, I'm all in. I don't know.
He's going to push. Ryan out.
Uh-huh. That's what he said. I called.
You have aces?
I called you.
And look at this. He's saying, I called you. Show me first.
They both have to turn their hands up when they're all in, so it doesn't really matter who turns up first here.
This has happened to me before. The 10s is a tough one.
What a bad place for the Unabomber. Phil get lucky. Not there. 9-6-5.
I almost folded. I can't believe it. You got him.
Here comes the turn.
They're looking for Rin 10-10 at 7. Well, the crowd moans.
We're an 8.
I'm okay without it getting there. I would love it, but I'm okay either way.
It's an 8!
Wow! Unbelievable.
How bad do you play?
I was calling. I said it was going to be a straight. It isn't going to be a pair.
He's over there dancing, as you can see.
We cannot believe it.
That's being silly.
Mullen.
John has hit King Queen, and he says all in.
Call.
And Jordan with an insta-call because he has Ace 10.
Can he get lucky with a king high against ace high?
Oh, yes, he does.
So far, so good for John. Well, the 9 comes off, so we're down to the river.
Oh, boy. They continue.
Well, Phil Locke has joined us here in the booth. Phil, you gonna sweat this final card?
Yep, we're sweating it all together.
All right.
There you go.
Looking for a jack. Doesn't happen. An ace comes off.
There you go.
Here we go, muscles.
Let's go take a look at Phil Locke's cards.
Well, he does a lot of strange things, period, but that's why he's so much fun to watch and play with at the table, I might add.
2 raise. Raise it. Min raise.
He's getting a handful of chips out.
Well, this is going to be a 3-bet, it looks like. Not that big a 3-bet. Makes it 475,000 to go.
Muscles and Jordan both go out.
Oh, yeah. Of course, yeah.
Alex can't compete.
And just right there, don't have a touch there.
And when he does that, he's going to see he's getting over 4-1 odds on his money.
How can he see anything? He's got that thing, those things over his eyes. How can he possibly see the hand?
Not as dumb as he perceives to be at the table.
Whoa, look at this. Good flop for Phil Lock.
Dan Heimiller, I'm all in.
Wow.
And he goes all in.
Where's the all-in button? We need one.
Have a nice day.
And there you go.
I went all in. Hey, Vince, tell me if that's a mistake or if I'm supposed to take a card. They were gonna rabbit hunt.
I think you made the right move, my friend. And a jack on the turn, so it's a great bet. Otherwise, Heimiller would have hit his jacks.
You got a pair of fives, a mother.
I went all in, I didn't show a parlay. You told me not to show, right? Don't show, stay true.
Our chip leader, he's got a queen, 7 of spades. Will raise with it.
Well, gonna make it 400,000 to go.
Dan goes out.
Mullen.
John Gordon, Mr. Muscles, has gone all in. Insta call.
You're first. Hurry up.
I wait. You raise me?
I call.
Okay.
Here comes the flop. It's a queen on the flop. Ryan is out flop Muscles with the queens.
Jacker. Wow.
Cards to come. John could use some luck here. Will it appear?
7. There we go. 7. Good card.
Can John from Florida suck out? Will Muscles do it? No, it's a 7 of hearts.
7.
This is going to knock out Muscles.
If you guys are enjoying our videos and would like to see more, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications to stay updated with any future content.
Wow, he's going to make it 6-10 to go.
Well, that's over 4 times the size of the big blind. So it just sends like a message, you know. Not that strong, I really want you out of here. But Ryan just doesn't go out when Phil's in the pot. And he has played that beautifully against him all day.
Well, the flop comes up ace, king, 4, no help to either player. And Phil is not going to make the continuation bet. He checks.
Well, Ryan checks right behind him. Now a 3 comes off. Phil's opportunity to take the pot here, but he checks again. And Ryan says, well, if you're not going to take it, let me take a stab at it.
Yep, great instincts. He's going to take over. Bets 800,000 with 9 high. Very good evaluation.
Well, these two guys have played a lot of cash games together over the course of their career.
And right now, Ryan's going to cover up.
I'm all in.
And Phil goes up and he says he's going all in. And
Call.
And look at this bluffing going on here.
You knew what I was doing anyways.
Doyle, a former winner of this event, won the main event of the World Series of Poker 2 years in a row, holding a 10 deuce. That's why this hand is named after him.
Well, Jordan has raised to 300,000 with this Doyle hand. He's got one man out. Now Phil Lock with 9 deuce comes to his senses. And now Ryan, also with an awful hand, won't play. But Dan with an ace 3.
It's the ace high versus the Doyle Brunson.
For Jordan, Dan's going to check. Yep, 225.
I'll tell you, Doyle Brunson going to be proud of this guy, Vince.
I can't call.
He's not going to call or play back at him, so Dan's going to fold. Jordan, nicely played.
Well, what Tony forgot to mention, Vince, was Phil's been pretty successful in his poker career, I'll tell you that. World Series of Poker bracelet, WPT title, Party Poker World Poker Open Championship, and a big winner in high-stakes cash games. Over to Jordan. Jordan Christos, the 26-year-old pro.
Looks down at a pair of queens, the ladies. And he makes it 350 to go.
Yeah, he's got the Unabomber sweatshirt on himself here a little bit.
Alex out. And now Phil Lock, with an ace 8. Don't get into trouble here, Phil.
Oh, boy.
Oh, he's going to do it.
Holy guacamole.
All in for $3.7 million here.
Call.
Jordan has more chips than he does, makes a snap call.
Oh, possible error by Phil, but you never know.
Prahlad Friedman, his buddy, who's a former winner of this tournament, trying to root him in here.
Oh, wow. Another queen. And the river card is a 3 of clubs.
Well, Vince, just overplayed his hand. I'm sure he'll be the first one to tell you so.
Well done, buddy.
This wasn't meant to be for Phil tonight. Out in 5th place. Well, Jordan got the Doyle Brunson hand, a former champion of this event, but he opts to fold. So it's the battle of the blinds here.
Well, he sees an opportunity here. He is going to push all in. 1.9 million. Just hoping against hope that Ryan doesn't pick up anything. But Ryan has picked up an ace high. How much?
Well, even with ace deuce, no matter what your opponent has, the best you can probably be is like a $1.50 favorite. Because he's going to have 2 middle cards somewhere, at least. He's got an ace, you're dominated.
But Mikey is going to call, and he loves it.
Jack 6-4. So right on the flop.
Alex in front, but an ace appears.
There it is, an ace right on the turn.
Can he do it? No, it's a 5 of diamonds.
So just like that, the 28-year-old Alex Masick out in 4th place.
Yeah, man.
Ryan Goendu has now taken the lead after winning that last spot. He's got 9.2 million. Jordan Christos in 2nd place with 8.8 million. And right now, Dan Heimiller with 3.3 million. He's Gonna raise it, make it 425,000 to go.
Pretty solid starting hand in a three-handed poker game.
Now he looks over at both his opponents. Sees they both got about 3 times as many chips as he does.
All in.
And he's going for it right here. Moves all in with the ace-8 offsuit.
Wow, great instincts by Dan Heimiller, the 51-year-old. A big reputation around the poker circuit for years.
Well, Jordan goes out.
Oh boy, he's putting the chips out there.
Wow.
What a gamble by Ryan. I don't like this call for another $2.7 million. He doesn't like it either, as you can see.
Yeah, you gotta see it.
He's going to have to get lucky in an 8 right on the flop. Dan Heimiller clapping his hands together. Very happy with that flop, and why not?
Possibly have a long shot luck. No, 10 of clubs, pairs the board. Well, it's a deuce. Dan Heimiller's gonna double up.
Well, he sure has, Vince. And what a crazy ride it's been for him.
And he has got a big one here. Ace-king.
And he just doubled up the last hand. Now he looks down at this premium hand. He is feeling good right now.
Jordan, our chip leader, folds his hand. Now Ryan.
Looks down at a pair of 5s. What do you do now? You just doubled this guy up a second ago.
All in.
Well, there it is.
Call.
Yeah, he's shoved, and he's being called quickly.
Well, it's a race situation, the under pair versus the overcards.
And we will see. Here comes the flop. What a flop for Heimiller. This could be Dan's lucky day, but he's got to dodge some things. Can our local Ryan get lucky on the river? Here he comes!
4 diamonds. Dan Heimiller clapping. He is playing heads up for this title, and he's the chip leader, Vince.
And this local is going to take home $233,000. Well, thank you, Lynn. And right now, Dan Heimiller, the 51-year-old, local out of L.A., $13,500,000. Jordan Christos, the 26-year-old, with about 7-8. Here we go. And Dan wants to see a flop. Here we go. 2 junk hands. Ace-7-4. Dan has picked up 7s.
Jordan is going to bet $300,000.
Oh, no, he's going to re-raise. He's going to trap his guy. Wow.
Well, with 7 players last night, they had a little run-in, it sounds like, Vince. And Jordan hadn't forgot it. That's obvious.
Jordan, the 26-year-old, with $7 million. As we go down the stretch here at the Bicycle Casino. Right back at Jordan. And he's a little bitter about the way he perceived Dan to treat him last night. And he wants to get back at his man.
Going to raise it here with a Queen 5 offsuit, but Heimiller has him outcarded again. 3 bets it to 1.1 million, and that's probably going to do it for Jordan here.
He just wants to punish this youngster.
All in.
Oh, but maybe not.
Wow.
Look at this move.
All-in bet.
You can't push around this young guy.
How many millions do you have? About? What do you think? Is it? I guess I can take a look at your stacks. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
A little under 7.
And still got a big chip lead if he folds.
And Dan does the right thing. Lays down his hand.
Jordan shows him the bluff.
Jordan.
No sense in doing anything silly.
All right, but the blinds are going up to 125, 250 now.
Hey, if you're still watching up to this point and still enjoying it, make sure to give us a like.
Oh, Jack Ace.
And he's going to raise.
Yeah, 575, Dan. With a nothing hand, just a 3-5. Well, he's caught a 3, but the ace also hits for Jordan.
It's top pair for Jordan, bottom pair for Dan. He checks, and Jordan reaching for betting chips.
Yeah, 675. Oh, and Dan doesn't believe him.
Well, a snap call by Dan here with bottom pair.
And the bet you expect. 1.6 this time with the aces and Dan.
Look at this, Vince. You just wonder if the bluff that Jordan showed him is affecting Dan Heimiller, where he wants to get a bluff in and show his opponent a bluff.
That's a great point. He seems to be tilting off here. Oh, boy.
I don't understand this.
Double-fisted. He is going to raise with just the 3s.
He's caught with his hand in the cookie jar, Vince. Jordan read him perfectly on this hand. And Vince, I believe that by showing Dan Heimiller that bluff a moment ago, it has put Heimiller on tilt.
Jordan now with 17.6 million. Dan down to 3.8. What a turnaround we're seeing. Blinds are 150 and 300, $50,000 ante.
All in.
Look at this. He's going to go all in with king high. Let's take a look at Jordan's cards. Oh, boy.
Call.
He's got an ace-9 of hearts and a quick call by Jordan, of course.
Well, Jordan well out in front here with the ace-9. About a 2-1 favorite to win this pot and take this title right here, right now.
Ace-9 up against king 4. And a 9 hits on the flop. That is good for Jordan, out in front with the 9s. It could happen. Let's see the turn card. It's a queen.
Jack of 4.
Here he comes.
6 of spade on the river. Jordan has taken his title.
Only 26 years old from Palmdale, California. Jordan Christos is our champion.
And the Christos Nation comes out of the stands. Everybody happy in the Christos Nation.